I'm really delighted to have this opportunity to send a message, not just a message to the people involved in what I'm going to briefly talk about, but indeed to the whole organisation, because I think it is an important message for many, many of our staff, either in the past in terms of their experience or the future. I'm talking about survivorship of cancer, people who survive the instance of cancer in their lives, and there are many, thankfully, due to modern day advancements and treatments and much better diagnostic systems. But I specifically want to talk about that instance of cancer in the lives of our workforce. I was absolutely delighted to see recently, and by chance came across, a peer support network for HSE staff who are survivors of cancer. This amazing group of people whom I just did bump into, it wasn't in any planned way, provided me with an insight of a different type. And that's the insight, of course, of peer-to-peer support, of particular peer-to-peer generosity in a very particular context, in a state of illness and poor health that occurs for some of our workforce at different times in their lives. I was very heartened to see what that support is really about. It's about helping people through that journey. It's about helping people on the journey of the return to work. I think often we think about illness of any type, be it cancer or other, and we think about the actual illness and its treatment, and then we think it's over. But the impact afterwards, of course, we know can be significant for people in so many different ways. In a healthcare environment, it can be equally challenging, returning to provide services and be part of a system that provides services to people who are experiencing the very illness that perhaps a worker has experienced themselves. And while that gives a benefit of the lived experience, of course, it can bring many challenges. The peer-to-peer support network, supported by the Marie Keating Foundation and others, was really something that was quite unique in terms of my experience of coming across how groups of peers form to support each other. So I want to send this message to all of our workforce. If you have experienced cancer in your life, if you're a survivor of cancer, if you're currently going through the journey of cancer diagnosis or treatment or early stage recovery, reach out, find out more about the peer support network. The support is on the phone, the support is online, and the support is in different ways. I'm also, in giving this message, committing that in our overall approach to supporting our staff, through our people strategy, through our various employment supports, that we'll pay particular attention to the need to support in a very practical way these types of peer support networks. May indeed emerge for other illnesses and other conditions that people have, but in this particular case, certainly to build on support and contribute to the work that's done for survivors of cancer. Thank you.